This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button or comment, double check it's working properly. Guys, I told you guys a while ago that the SEC Ripple XRP lawsuit was over. The appeal process was technically over once they filed that joint motion for dismissal, okay? And you had all these people telling you, oh, the judge has to sign off on it. You got to wait for the judge to make a decision. And I told you guys, not only did I tell you guys, I read you guys what the federal rules were when it came to dismissals in the Court of Appeals. I told you guys that the case was over because the clerk of the court, once they filed that joint motion for dismissal, the clerk of the court is obligated to dismiss the case. And I had all these people leaving comments telling me, no, it's the judge. The judge has to sign off on it. They can't do it without the judge. And these are people who don't understand how the federal court system works. If you have parties to a lawsuit or to an appeal, and both parties decide that they don't want to move forward with the appeal, and they file a joint order of dismissal covering their costs and any other fees that they might owe to the courts, if all that is included in that joint order for dismissal, the judge is out of the play. The judge no longer has any say-so over the appeal. The judge is out of it. The only person left in it is the clerk of the court, and the clerk of the court can't do what she wants either, or he wants. The clerk of the court has to, according to federal appeals court rules, the clerk of the court has to dismiss the case. And now we have dated August 22nd, 2025. If you look at the signature behind me, who signed this order of dismissal? It was the clerk of the court, okay? It has nothing to do with the judge, but now it is officially over. It was already technically over the minute they filed that joint motion for dismissal. But now it is officially over because the clerk of the court has signed the dismissal and has put it out on the docket, which means that you can go to Pacer right now and look up this case, and you will see that it is dismissed. The thing is, you have a lot of people doing videos and telling you things, and a lot of times they're working for the bad actors. They're working for the bad actors, and they want to create confusion. They want us to believe that if the case isn't finalized, then maybe there's a possibility that something can happen to make the case continue. But that's not what we're looking at. Right now, you have the mandate, you have the dismissal. It is signed by the clerk of the court, not the judge, the clerk of the court. And it is officially over. So now, all these shills and all these people putting out the FUD articles that the case needs a judge in order to be dismissed, what are they going to say now? Now they're going to look for some other narrative to put out there in order to try to get you to sell your XRP. Please listen. Don't listen to what they do. What they say, rather. Watch what they do. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that now that the clerk of the court has signed the dismissal, do you guys accept the fact that the SEC Ripple lawsuit is over? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.